Hello everyone, just waiting to get into the map here. Can't see my keys on my keyboard. I'm gonna join the server now, password and that should be up. Hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Obviously my name is JonesyBoy07, welcome to this Breaches VRML cast. This is obviously live on the official channel. We have Exiled EU versus Italian Warriors. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah, we have Italian Warriors versus Exiled EU. Should be a good match. Obviously, both teams, same skill level, 1 win, 2 losses. We are just waiting for people to get into the game. But let's give you a bit of a quick description of what this is. Breaches is a 5v5 FPS game where 2 teams go against each other in a site. If you've seen Rainbow Six Siege, it's very similar to that. Both of these teams will go against each other, one of them holding a site, one of them attacking that site. Meanwhile, they will be buying weapons like in CSGO each round and buying util each round. The first team to 7 points wins 12 rounds, and we do 3 maps over here. Best of 3, obviously, but we play the third as the MMR is calculated on rounds 1 as well. Obviously, I'm Jonesy. I hope you're all doing well. And let's have a quick look at this matchup. Obviously, both Exiled EU and Italian Warriors never meeting before. That'll be fun to see. Let's have a quick look in correlation of the EU standings. Obviously, Italian Warriors with Aethic and Happy above them, Exiled with Italian and Aethic above them. Aethic, I don't know how you'd pronounce that. We are just waiting for, well, 3 people from each team by the looks. We have 2 people on the side of Exile, 3 people on the side of Italian Warriors. This game should hopefully be a nice, fun one. We are going to be seeing a very, in my opinion, this should be fast-paced. I've cast both teams' community before. Both teams were really fun. Both teams were working together, well, against each other in their separate matches. The first map we see is Factory, which is different than what I've got written down, so that is wonderful. We'd love to see it. But you know what? Some people do it, some people don't. We are just going to be waiting for these people to get in, and so I don't get tired, I'm going to run a quick... I know I already ran them, but I'm going to rerun them, and I will be back when everyone is in. I will see you after this short break.
Hey, chat.
And here we are now, coming in to round one. Oh my. Yep, I do not blame them there a single bit. An issue there, we had a full team of bots, and we had a full team just with 2 people on it. That was, I was just gonna wait for server to come up, but that was a bit of a shock though. I've never actually seen everyone disconnect like that before. It's good to see how quick they acted on it though. It's good to see that they immediately are sorting it out, and here we go now into, oh excuse me, into the next, well, into the first map still. Maybe they were starting to get rid of the map pick, because I had a different set of maps written down. Let's hope that now they will fix that, and we will be hopping in. We are gonna, this just to save me in a second. Do that to save me, and there was something else I wanted to do to save me when I get in game, which I do not remember. It is fine now. So the first map now being switched back to what we saw before, which I had written down. We are just waiting for the people to get in. Currently 4 versus 3, well 4 in and 3 on the other side. Hopefully we get started soon. I do have things I want to do, and having this 10-minute delay at the start is not fun. I will say huge shout out to both Born to Kill and Enigma, or brackets Finto, for getting me the help and getting me the server address and the map picks beforehand. Huge shout out to everyone, obviously, for getting the things to the casters in general. Bit backstory on me, I'm a VRML player myself. I played Echo Arena since December. Obviously with the shutdown it's a bit sad, but I'm getting into breaches now. I'm doing casting, maybe getting into a team. Obviously huge shout out to Triangle Factory for making the game we all know and love and you see before you. Currently have 5 and 3 in currently. Waiting for a few more members of EXILED, but looks like they may just be starting. And here we are. Coming in to round 1. We have EXILED on the attack and Italian Warriors on the defense. If you're wondering, yes, most of Italian Warriors is actually Italian. I need to fix that trial version in the bottom corner. I'm just going to quickly get rid of my NVIDIA instant replays, because they are going to be annoying with that. There we are. Here we are now. EXILED on the attack, Italian on the defense, 3 versus 5, obviously 2 bots. All 3 of them over here in the same area. Tristan down in the bottom. Femke hopping in. Born to Kill, picking up Femke. Tristan still outside, while the other 3 are over on balcony, coming in. El Cancerita, here's that. Atopi goes to the peak. We do have pings coming in from a drone. Atopi getting 1. Not managing to pick up the second, but does fall back. And heals. And then we've got to be careful for these wallbangs. Trying to get a wallbang off himself. 4 versus 4. 1 bot left on the side of Exile. Tristan working his way up the stairs. And just sat around. Born to Kill. Picks a bad kill. Atopi still going for that peak. Enigma sat behind the wall. Mios watching the flank. Breaching Foam is going down. Toppy's going to join him. And it is open. C1 on the far side. Still watching this flank where Born to Kill is watching. Atopi getting 1. El Cancerita getting a top here. Mios, trying to watch this off angle. Gino, ready for that flank. Mios. Gotta keep an eye out. Now coming onto site, Enigma. Mios getting that headshot. Gino in connector. 2 versus 2. Mios getting hit. EMP goes down to Enigma. Enigma gets it on the wall and Kato picks up that final kill. Getting that double kill there at the end with their headshot on the Spectral to take round 1. Meaning Italian Warriors 1-0 after the first round. I do apologise for a little bit of things that we have to do at the start. We had both teams have a few technical problems, such as people disconnecting, people leaving. Obviously, being a 3v5, it's not too fair, but as the rules say, you must play. Obviously, no bot takeover, you know the things. Now, basement site hold, I wonder what we'll see. We see probably the bots going, yep, straight to garage and one on front door. Femk probably going to rush in downstairs by the looks. Yeah, Femk going in through that bottom door. While Mios, Topi, and Enigma all rotate round to Wine Cellar. Hoping these bots will create a nice loud sound. Because the louder the sound they make, the better it is for them. Here we are. Topi opening the stairs. Enigma hiding. We do have BTK, Born to Kill on that rotate, Topi. Coming round. Oh my. Enigma and Topi both there. Kato picks up Femk, who had rushed down to long window. Can't tell who's lagging. I think I might be a little bit. Topi watching down this hallway. BTK on the far. Kato picks up Tristan. The wall open onto A site. Topi trying to get that crossfire. Doesn't realise Born to Kill is on that rotate. Enigma and Mios versus 5. Enigma picks up one with those headshots on that Jesper. Gotta be careful. Pops that healing syringe. You see Mios trying to get these wildfire shots all the way across. Kato manages to pick Enigma up, meaning Mios versus 4. Mios gotta play it careful now. Knows that if they get every kill they get is valuable. Every kill, every shot, every bullet. Everything matters in this final bit. Obviously no healing syringe. Nothing. Trying to find just one person to get a pick off on. And I am lagging like mad. Mios gets that kill. Doesn't know Cancerita's around that corner. Mios picks up Gino, but Cancerita comes round and gets that round win for Italian. Oh my, this lag is not fun. What can you really expect in a game? I need to figure out why it says trial version in the bottom corner. Oh, that is doing my head in. And yes, I do see that too. Now, middle floor. What a site to hold. The bots spreading out. Where are the bots? Over here, near Wine Cellar. Look like they're gonna hop into stairwell. Born in family, going upstairs. While Topi, Enigma, and Mios all come round to garage. We do see Cancerita with the Vezin. You see everyone picking up a Vezin, apart from these bots who pick up a Viper and an RCB. The window is now open. Mios trying to go for this first peek, trying to get a pick off. Knowing that every kill they get gives an advantage. Kato getting both the bots. Enigma quite low on the front door after getting in a duel with Cancerita by the looks. Itopia on this little peak on the top of this desk. Mios going for these wall bangs, hits Gino for most of his HP. For most of their HP. Born still upstairs. Now coming down stairwell. Enigma extremely low and no healing syringes are around to be found. With the wall now open, Enigma opens up the other one, gets one, doesn't manage to get the second as a trip mine gets him. A top E, picks up Cancerita, Born on the rotate, gets the last. Mios versus 3. We see a lot of Mios being the last one alive. Obviously this not the best thing for the side of Exiled, having one person alive versus multiple. He knows that he can play time, try and save his Vezin. Because that's what this main thing's about. This Vezin, wonderful gun, one-shot headshot. Obviously without that, you just, as you saw for the first few rounds, buying that pistol, the Spectral. They know they have EMP down. They know that they can just hold this EMP as long as they want. And good old Mios has to come and take it from their clutches. Working his way up onto the roof. Doesn't know where to go. 1 minute 10 left on the clock. Coming over. Maybe saving? I think Mios might be saving here now. Which is something you see quite often. As it just means that you do not lose your gun. Creating a bit of sound. Trying to get these enemies over here. So that he can just kind of save. Distract. Obviously no name, so you can't really do that. Now just sat around, waiting for this time to tick off. It's 3 versus 5 with these two bots. Mustn't be fun for them. They must be struggling to try and... Maybe they struggle to get the team, or maybe the team is a bit busy now. Maybe they arranged something for this time. But obviously this is effectively forfeiting around now. Losing all their eco. But we do see that the bomb detonated, and we have a win for Italian Warriors. Usually that I'd say the team name, Enforcers, Revolters, but I do have the team names blank, so you get these wonderful custom made ones at the top. So everyone in chat, how are you guys doing? How has your Friday night been if you're in the EU, or morning/afternoon if you're in NA? And if you're in OCE, also morning, around about now I think. We see the basement site again. Both bots on long window. Miyazatopi and Enigma out on the patio. I wonder what we're going to see here. We're going to have to see something a little bit different now. Lost a few rounds, it's alright. Now they've got to come back. We do see one Vezin, a Spectral, and a Cyclone for these players. Gino taking out the bots. Zafia getting Enigma. Born to kill on that rotate. Probably coming through garage now. Which Atopi does not hear. Long window now open. Mios has to be careful. Atopi knows there's one up there. Gets a few shots off. But he's just going to run away. Try and pop his heel. Make sure he doesn't get hit in the back. Now, downstairs door is open as well. We see Cancerita. What a trip mine. We love to see these trip mines. This one very open. Not... yeah, it's confusing to see that one there. Still, 1 minute 40 on the clock. A lot of time. A lot can go on. Cancerita gets the top E. Now EMP is down, meaning that if he wants to win, he's going to have to kill them all. Or he can go for a save like he did just a round ago. Mios has a Vezin. Knows one still upstairs. Born getting the kill with the Vezin, taking round 4 in a row. Italian Warriors having the time of their life, having this 3 versus 5 effectively. The 2 bots will buy their stuff, immediately rush to a door, and then push through that door onto site. The bot's pathing is very broken, is a little bit buggy, but there's not much you can do. The bots actually have, just Femk alone has more money than all 3 of the actual players combined. What a thing. What a thing to see. Now, middle floor site. 3 of them in the same spot. The other 2. 1 on a window. And he's in. The other Enigma. Enigma gets killed. Femp working their way upstairs. Cattle obviously taking out Enigma there. You see Tristan getting 1. Zafia gets Tristan. 3 versus 4. Cancerita picks him off, taking out Mios. This is obviously a little bit unfair, having these 2 bots. Femk gets taken down by Cancerita. Itopi, the only one with a Vezin by the looks from that round. Here's that upstairs window. Not much he can do, as he's on the other side now. I need to speak to someone about that trial version. Forgot about that. Toppy going for a very long rotate. Trying to find what looks like breaching foam. Born to kill versus a Toppy. The Toppy gets that kill. Gotta try and get to that breaching foam, which is behind the pillars. Trying to hold a peak now. 1 versus 3. Health advantage seriously on the side of Italian Warriors. Toppy's location revealed. He's got to be careful. He's peeking that window. And as soon as he stops, the enemy does peek. What a round so far. What more could we ask for, really? It is going wonderful for both teams so far. Well, not really for Exiled. It's going wonderful for Italian, but Toppy is playing really well with his picks. Isolating these gunfights, 1 by 1, getting his shots off. For you wondering, obviously, as I did mention before, the reason why so now there's a bot takeover feature in breaches, which when you die you can take over a bot. The reason why that's not used is it is against VRML rules. Cancerita gets dropped by a Toppy, trying to get the cross onto Zafia, does not manage to take him out, meaning round 5 in a row going to Italian Warriors. Oh my. This match on a roll will be going on around 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So let's see what goes on. Both teams got to be careful. Top floor site hold for this final round of the half. Yeah, Cholo, 2 bots. 2 whole bots. A little bit annoying. But sadly the way it ended up. They used one of the timeouts right at the start for this. So, looks like they might just be hopping straight onto A. Hit once. Mios making that sound, which we don't want to hear. Bots now in. Gino gets wallbanged. Gino gets to wallbang onto Tristan, even Femp getting killed. And we have to hop in. A Toppy picking up one. Enigma picking up another. Gino takes one out. Hops out. Mios. Kato gets Enigma. 1 versus 3. Enigma, not much he can do now. He can just sit outside. He's very low HP. Let's see how this goes. 1 to kill. Going for the peak. Kato getting that crossfire. Meaning this first half of this match, 6-0. Now, it's not rare to see a 6-0. But it is rare to see a comeback from a 6-0. But obviously, both teams, 15th and 16th on the board, we cannot tell what is going to happen. Wonderful game so far, though. It is beautiful. Now let's see what they do. They could full buy and rush onto site, or they can save their money if they do lose this round to then buy a straight up Vezin second round. That is something you can do. Usually you have 2 rounds of pistols, then you pull out your Vezins. But we're on the basement site here. Kato watching the longer window, while the rest of the team over on the stairs. Getting ready to come on in. Going through default wall. And we will be opening it momentarily. Cancerita with the foam in the pocket. Smoke or a frag getting thrown around, path between the teams. We do see Kate going for this roam. We do now see another member for Team Exiled, Elus AFK. Born and Cancerita coming in from upstairs by the looks. Obviously, Cancerita still has kill switch to open up this wall. Probably the distraction. And there it is. Toppy and Enigma and Mios all here ready to hear that. Meanwhile, Garage is open as well. Garage hatch. Grenade thrown down just to clear it out. The grenades have huge range. It is beautiful. All 5 members of both team, all 5 members of the defending team here, Exiled, all on site. Zafia could effectively just walk around, get this flank call, and hopefully the team comes with. Cancerita maybe getting ready to drop. Born coming down the main stairs. Yeah, it is very hard to have 2 bots in your game at the same time, because they just rush in and get killed. Eros probably getting into a fight here now. Kate killing the bot. Mios getting wall banged just for 10 HP. That is still a lot of HP in a fight like this. We do have Zafia coming in through the garage wall, getting a few shots off. Gino throwing that smoke down onto default. Kato picking up Eros. Cancerita getting Enigma. And Toppy picks up 1. He's trying to get second now. Gets 2. Will he get the third? Default plan. 2 versus 1. Both members having a healing syringe. Doesn't know that he's sat just up on the stairs. Maybe he does now. He's got to watch for this default plant. From the spot he's in, if he takes just a step back, he'd be able to see the whole of the bomb. There we are. Using real crouching. Obviously, every player in the game is in VR apart from the bot, which no longer exists. Toppy, gotta be careful. Gino, still watching this. Maybe this first map is just going all to... Yeah, looks it. This whole first map is going to Italian. Gino goes for a peek. Gets Mios. A Toppy, very low. Not very low, full HP almost. What am I on about? And here we are. Map 1. Going to Italian Warriors. Oh my, what a round one. What a round one. Atopi obviously getting the most kills as Nicholas joined that last round. Bruno the bot. Just getting a definite assist. Moving around the most, we do have Kato, who also got the most kills. 13 and 2. That's what, 6.5 KD? That 6.5 KD is wonderful for them. Everyone else getting too much. Cancerate and Bomb both getting 6 kills. Cancerate dying one more time at 5. Zafia going 3 and 6. Gino going 5 and 2. What a round one on Hideout. We should now be seeing Factory come up. But we will just have to wait and see. I will tell you as soon as I see it. We do see Factory. 5 members on both teams now. And the button is pressed. Now, round number 2 on Factory. We do have Exiled on defense. Now 4 people, as one person has disconnected again. Looks like Enigma has disconnected. I think it might be lightning outside. That is not nice. Italian Warriors on the attack. My whole house, it feels like it's shaking. Yeah, it's raining. If it cuts out halfway through the stream, you know why? I'm having a thunderstorm by the sounds. But anyways, ignore the weather. Breaches, VRML is more important. Let's go. Round 1 of map 2. Let's go. Here we are, 2 people on blue. Hatch immediately opened. Drones going out. We have Gino droning through the main door. Obviously taking quite a wide approach with this drone. But he's going to work it all the way up. Trying to check downstairs first. Looks a quick flick into museum. Doesn't see anyone. Comes up blue stairs. He's going to give the all clear to his team in 3, 2, 1. And they are now in. Obviously 4 people on site. 5 people on site. Kind of spread about. Mios in a corner. Atopi behind the cart. Enigma a bit laggy, standing in a little bit of the back straight door. Eloise actually AFK, and Nicholas watching orange. If you don't know, Cancerita is in the building. Cancerita going over to lockers. Nicholas noticing that window's now open. He's got to watch for someone coming in through lockers. Cancerita getting that kill there. What a nice shot. Wonderful gun placement. AFK, no longer AFK as his bot has taken over. Cancerita, obviously low HP. Both onto A are now open. Enzo the bot getting killed by BTK. Cancerita getting killed by Enigma. Mios picking up Gino. No, picking up Bond to kill. Enigma picking up Gino, making it now a 2 versus 2. Cattle on this rotate from B site. Knows there's one in connector somewhere. Misses a few shots. Does manage to pick it up in the end. And then picks up that fully cross kill. Oh my, what a round there. Italian Warriors taking now the first round of this map as well. Let's hope we don't see another 6-0 coming out, but we do see one bot still on the side of Exiled. Middle floor site hold now. Can I change FOV in here? No. I would love to be able to change my cam speed in my, not my camera speed, my FOV in there. We are playing on 110 FOV. A little bit wider than what the players can see. But it is much better for us. Usually the gun a lot bigger. But just for your sake of seeing a little bit smoother. Nicholas not hearing them people repel outside. All 5 of them heading over to blue. And we have Born down first. All of them over on blue. This is not your typical push. Taking a very slow approach. Blue now open. Nicholas getting that drone.